everyone, welcome to today's video. I'm going to be unboxing something called Beat Face Box, and it's so cool, this packaging that it comes in. It's a subscription box. I believe it's $40 a month. I did not pay for this. I don't know how it got to my house, but I did email this company for PR, so maybe they sent it in PR. Anyway, I did get it. Here's what it looks like, and it contains a whole bunch of beauty products. I find that this is like the most original packaging that I've seen for a subscription box. Like, it's so cool. It's a little purse, and it's got the purple and black detail, and it just snaps open like that. And inside, we've got a whole bunch of products. So it just says, you know, Beat Face Box, where you can contact them. And yeah, it's a monthly subscription. So I'm going to go through and tell you each thing that's in the box, and then I'm going to apply it to my face. So I did have to look in here for some spoilers to know what to add to my face and what not to add to my face. So if you love videos like this, subscription unboxings, then hit the subscribe button and make sure to like the video if you do like it, and let's go ahead and just get started. Now, this doesn't come with a card or anything, but the first thing I see in the box is the Laura Geller High Def Glow. This is the illuminator, and it looks like this. It comes in this component. It's a dual highlighter, so we're going to be trying this on today, so that looks really, really nice. I will go ahead and swatch this for you. So that's what that looks like. Very, very, really, really beautiful, nice gold. That looks super cool. Cannot wait to try that. We've got, this says it's a Belle Pierre Cosmetics mineral bronzer. But guys, do you think that this looks like a bronzer? Here's what it looks like. It came open all like this, but I'm going to swatch this for you. That is a highlight. That is not a bronzer, that is a highlight. Or it can be used as an eyeshadow, whatever, you know, you want to do with it. That's definitely not a bronzer in my opinion. The next thing I see in the box is this ColourPop Lippy Sticks in the shade Runaway. It's matte. And then I see this Rude Undaunted blush palette. It comes with the bronzer, highlight, and 3 blushes. And we also have a pair of Rude Foaming 3D lashes. Can't wait. And the last thing in this box is a 35 color eyeshadow palette called Secret of Beauty. And all the colors look like this. How stunning is this palette? I mean, I'm shocked. So for $40, that's a lot of stuff, I think. 6 or 7 products, so that's not bad. And it doesn't have a card in here that says how much it's worth, but I'm sure if you're curious enough, you can just look it up on your own how much everything is worth. So let's go ahead and get into the demo part of this video. Alright, I'm going to go in with the cheek palette first. Here's the bronzer, here's the highlight. Let's swatch the highlight. It's a little bit deep. Yeah, that's a deep highlight, but it's really, really pretty. It can be used as eyeshadow. Here's the bronzer, and I think that'd be a little bit too dark for me. Well, maybe that'd be nice as a contour. Let's try it as a contour. This would be very light-handed. That is nice as a contour. It's applying very nicely as a contour. Very, very pigmented. And I've heard of Rude Cosmetics as well, that they're a very good brand. So I'm just going to contour the face a little bit. Just using natural daylight again in the hotel. Let's contour our nose a little bit here. My nose. I always say our, and I always get after myself. The lips and the jawline. This is really, really pretty. I thought this would be way too dark. It's not too bad. I think it did a really nice job. I like the way it looks. Beautiful. I like that. Going in now, I'm going to take this Morphe brush. It's for blush, and I want to, this is a shimmer blush, by the way, down here. So that's what that looks like. It has some shimmer in it. So I'm going to use this shade and this shade. They look really pigmented, so I'm going to go in with a light hand. I'm not too bad. they're buildable, which I like. This one and this one are buildable. I'm adding both together, but I want to try to see how this one looks. Okay, that one's really, really pigmented. So, ooh, I like that though. I'm a blush fanatic. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Ashley. I would love for you to subscribe and join the fam. A little bit above the brow. I just put blush everywhere because I absolutely love it. I'm not going to go crazy on, you know, the eyeshadow portion of this video because I'm more of a neutral person, if anything. But yeah, this palette is really, really nice, and I love the packaging. I love this, and it's really, really pretty. And I love that these might be able to pop out. I don't know. But anyway, I think all of these are really, really beautiful right now. Here we're going into the Laura Geller highlighting palette. Taking my, this is the Do You Care. It's a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting palette. So here's the more subtle side of this. This is very, very glittery, but I'm going to add that. Oh, and that amps things up considerably. Ooh, really beautiful. See how stunning that is? Super beautiful. Oh yeah, I forgot to add that blush topper, and I did it on this side. It's really pretty, so I'm going to add that. Really, really beautiful. It is shimmery though, so if you're scared of shimmer, you're not going to like this at all. Alright you guys, I couldn't go in with that lip product with the eye look I wanted, and also I did look at it, and it has like a gouge in it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it has a gouge in it right there. So I didn't want to take a chance and put it on my lips anyway. So what I did was I went in with the new Physicians Formula Rose Kiss All Day Velvet Rose Lip Color. It looks like this here. It's at the drugstores now. And this is in Sharp and Tooth Pillow Talk. And then I topped that with the Galaxy Glaze Holographic Lip Gloss by Flower Beauty. I love this, and this is in Angelic. So now we're going to get to the eyes. I'm going to stick to, this has no mirror in it, so I'm actually just going to bend this palette back, and I'm going to stick to this section right over here. So for my first shade, I'm going to be taking this shade right here. There are no names. But I will let you know how the formula is, and I'm just going to put that on my eye. See how pigmented it is. It's, you know, not too pigmented at all. First impression. It is pretty. It's a nice transition shade, that's for sure. I'm going to put that on my other eye. It's not bad, but not very pigmented. First shadow, you know, that's okay though. But I do like it. It's a nice, soft, subtle transition shade. Alright, next I'm going in with this shade here. So it's like a coral kind of shade, and I'm going to be putting this right in the crease. This one is a bit more pigmented. I like that these are buildable though, because these are really beginner friendly, and you can see the pigment, most definitely. It looks really, really nice. I like where this is going. Alright, the next shade I'm going in with is this pink one right here. I really like these shades in this palette. There's no kick up whatsoever in that palette, and the shades are really very pigmented. I don't know if these are, you know, pressed pigments or anything like that, which would just mean that they have a lot of pigment to them and are bothersome for some people with their eyes, that they could be staining and cause a reaction. But so far so good, no reaction. I really like this. I am going to play with the color, obviously it's a colorful palette. Alright, now for this outer edge, I mixed together a whole bunch of shades. I mixed together this one, and this one here, and then I'm just going to apply that to the outer corner. These take a bit of building. Even with all those shadows, it's not that pigmented. But I mean, that's okay. Some people would rather have, you know, less pigmented shadows and be able to build them up rather than a very pigmented palette and not be able to take some of that harsh pigment away. So I'm indifferent. I could care less either way. I just think that this is a really good palette, but these are really lackluster shades, and they should be deeper, but they're not. So I'm underwhelmed by those particular shades, but it's not to say that this isn't a pretty look so far. I think it is. Is it wearable for every day? I don't know. Maybe for some of you. What do you guys think? Would you wear this kind of look every single day? I don't know. Wow, you guys. These metallic shades just made up for this entire freaking palette. These are gorgeous. So I went in with this seafoam green here, this shade, and I just apply that. I mean, look at this. Wow. It is so pigmented. This is not wet. I would prefer not to use palettes, their shadows wet. I want to see how they perform the first time, you know, their pigment and all that. And then I use this purple shade right here for the inner corner. And you can see just how pigmented these are. I mean, I know the light is sort of washing it out, but these are really very, very pigmented shades. I think it's stunning. I'm going to go in with this shade for the inner corner. Oh, how beautiful. Very pigmented, very pretty. I'm going to also use that on the brow bone a little bit. As you guys can see, it's very pigmented. There's a lot of these shades in this palette though. Like too many of the same kind of shades. As you can see, they could have done, you know, some pops of yellow or orange, I would think, instead of all of these. But let's try the finger for the inner portion of the eye. That is even better. More pigmentation with the finger. I like it. I think it's absolutely stunning. I recommend this palette. I don't know how much it is. If it's like 10, 15 bucks, I recommend it. Any more than that, I would say, you know, it's a pass. All right. For the lower lash line, I'm taking this purple shade here. I was like not sure if it was recording or not. I don't know why. And this is a really pigmented shade. Maybe it depends on the brushes I'm using as well to get the color, the pigment to show up. But yeah, this is really, really pretty. Okay, the last thing I have to do is apply the lashes, and that will complete the look, so I will be right back with lashes on. I'm not sure if I recorded, but I just went in with a purple shade underneath for my lower lash line. Now I'm going to put on the lashes, and I will be right back. Alright, you guys, here are the lashes. I love these lashes. The band is a little bit thick, so I know I'm going to be able to get at least 10 to 15 uses out of them. They're very flirty. They're not too over the top. They're really, really comfortable, and I think this eye look turned out absolutely stunning. This box only being $40 to get all those products, it's about $8 a product, and I know for sure that Laura Geller highlight is around $40. So I think that I would pay for this subscription box. So let me know if you guys want me to start getting this subscription box regularly and unboxing and trying on like I did. I'm very happy. I love the blush. I love that it came with a bronzer. I pretty much had a full face of makeup except the, concealer and brow and foundation. I absolutely love it. I can't say anything negative about it. I really do love that eyeshadow palette. I mean, I do recommend it. There's a lot of shades in it. I didn't look up the price. I don't have another way to look up the price right now, but looking at this overall look, I think it's beautiful, and I don't usually do colorful looks like this, but as you guys can see, it turned out absolutely stunning, even better than a Natasha Denona palette. I think the shades blended very easily. They were buildable. There is pigment there. There was no fallout. I mean, I can't say anything bad about that particular brand of eyeshadow, and I love the Rude Cosmetics lashes and also the blush palette. Laura Geller, some of my favorite highlighters are Laura Geller, and that bronzing thing, I don't know about this bronzer powder. Let's see what we can do with that. Let's see about that as a highlighter. That is really pretty as a highlighter. So it's sort of like a pinkish hue, but that is really, really, really beautiful as a highlighter as well. So even though it was labeled as a bronzing pigment, it does well as a highlighter, I think. So comment down below, let me know if you guys like this type of video, if you want me to do more of these unboxings, if you want me to subscribe and possibly do these every month for you guys. I would love to. And yeah, comment down below, would you get this box? Would you get this box? Do you think it's worth it? Because I do. I absolutely loved all these products in here. There's brand names in here, so yeah, I definitely think it's worth it. And comment down below what your favorite product out of this would be if you got it. So my favorite is the, gosh, I think it's the eyeshadow palette. Everything is my favorite. I really, really liked it. Can't say anything bad about it. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're not already. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.